Are you guys ready for another adventure? We are having Baba Ganoush today. We are doing very simple recipe. Baba Ganoush is a word very nice to say, but really means eggplant dip. So we are going to do with a very few ingredients, very fast, so you can enjoy this beautiful and nice dip from Mediterranean cuisine. It's one of the best. All right, let's start. Welcome to Tete's Kitchen. First of all, we're going to roast these eggplants, so we need to turn our oven on. So 450 Fahrenheit, okay? Turn it on, lights on. In the meantime, we're going to prepare the eggplants to leave there for about 40 minutes or until they get very soft. So we are preparing now the eggplants to go to the oven. Here they are. I got 4 small ones, very small, but you can have 2 big ones. So we always we are poking this a little bit with the fork. So this, when it gets cooked, doesn't explode. So to keep the moist, we always gonna use the aluminum foil. Okay? So we're gonna do this. Put in aluminum foil. Of course, we have washed. I love Mediterranean cuisine. It's one of my favorites. So it's gonna take about 40 minutes. You can check. In the oven. Ready. Gonna put about 40 minutes. We are going to check later. In the meantime, I'm gonna talk about the ingredients. We are gonna use half a teaspoon of cumin, sea salt, tahini is sesame seed paste, 1 lemon. To garnish, we are going to use pomegranate seeds, parsley, olive oil, pine nuts, toasted. We are going to toast it, okay? So let's go with me. With just 1 teaspoon of olive oil, and we let it toast here. Always keep eye on it, okay? I love pine nuts. They're so good for you. Hello! Nalani today is presenting lavender body butter. You know, this is chemical free, and once you use every night, it gives you a very nice sleep. Lavender, it has the ability to calm you. So why don't you try? nalanibotanics.com. See? Now, we are almost ready here. See, you see, getting all toasted. Oops. Don't let it burn. It's just to give a little golden color. That's it. I always like to put some sea salt. In the end, so the taste will be there. And that's it. We're gonna set aside so we can garnish later. Hey, guys, one more minute. We're gonna check our eggplant. So, first of all, be careful not to get burned. Put your gloves on. We're gonna pull the tray out. Here we are. This is very hot and it can burn you, so you be very careful. The way we know if it's ready or not, we're gonna open a little bit. Be careful with the hot air, the steam that's coming out. Here it is, look. See? Our oven is off. See how the knife, the pointy knife, get a pointy knife and go all the way very easy. It's done. So what we do is, we have now to wait about 20 minutes to let it cool so we can deal with it. Otherwise it's gonna burn us. So you can just open a little bit. I'm gonna open a little bit to get the moist and the steam out fast. So all of them go very easy. Okay, so now after 20 minutes, that's gonna cool. We're gonna deal with it. We'll come back, okay? Take a nap. I'll wake you up in a minute. Guys, wake up. Now we are back. So, once we know that we can handle like this, it's ready. Cool down enough. The juice is kept inside. We are going to cut now this part here. Cut in the center. And scoop with the spoon everything. Don't get the skin. The skin is bitter. So here we are. We can set aside the skin. Also, if you're outside doing barbecue, you also can do on the grill. Put your eggplant there and roast. I like these small eggplants. They don't have much liquid. You know, eggplant skin is a very hard skin. So you can throw easily on top of a charcoal when you're doing barbecue, or even on top of the stove. If you don't have the small ones, you also can use 2 eggplants. 2 big eggplants will do for this recipe. And always try to do the day before you're gonna use it. So if you want to entertain people, if you want to eat certain day, do the day before and leave in the refrigerator to get a lot of flavor. Because the more it stays there, the more flavor it's gonna be. We are ready with this. We're gonna put straight on the blender. And if you have your food processor, you can also use I decided to use it on my blender because it was here already and I didn't have to pull out the food processor. So on this now, we're gonna put 1 tablespoon of tahini. I left here already. 1 garlic clove. And cumin. 1/4 of a teaspoon of cumin. There you go. This is gonna bring a nice flavor to it. Let's blend a little bit and then we're gonna put 1 lemon. See, I don't like to blend too much, so we can have some flavor, some pieces. We can always see if we need a little bit more. I see some piece of the garlic yet here, so we are going to put a little bit of oil, olive oil. Let's put 2 tablespoons of olive oil. 1, 2. And some people use also 1 tablespoon of Greek yogurt, but we are not going to use this time. On my recipe, this time I want I like that way. I don't like it too soft, too pastry. I like with some consistency. So we're also gonna put some salt to taste. Let's blend a little bit. Okay, let's put 1 lemon and blend a little bit more, and then we are ready. I love lemon, so every time I like put a lot of lemon. Now you taste on the salt. Delicious. It's a little bit more salt. And that's it, guys. Once it's blended, let's put in here. I personally, for next time, guys, going to do it straight on the food processor because I didn't want a large amount of Baba Ganoush. So when you have a small amount, you always do on the food processor, because on the blender was kind of hard to blend the whole thing together. We are almost ready. So we are going to garnish this with pine nuts roasted that we did earlier. Pomegranate seeds to bring some color, and I love this pomegranate. And some parsley. Oops. We can just cut right on top, or just do this, or cut with your knife like this. And let's get this one to do a little center. And with your spoon, the back of your spoon, you're going to make a little bed like this for your oil. See? Now, some olive oil right in there. Ready? Take a picture. Let's try. Any type of pita bread you like. Delicious. Guys, always love yourself. Take care. Take on the day. Enjoy good food. Food is love. Bye.